What's up, guys? Intellitech Studios here, and today we have a shark, which normally I don't do a lot of videos on sharks these days, not of my own want. Usually it's just out of what seems to be obligation to review the newest thing. Hi, Rocco. But yeah, so this particular shark is the first shark, at least the first shark proper upright, the original Navigator, which, the main difference between this and later Navigators, later like base model Navigators that were for sale up until very recently, is this is the one with the 21 multi-cyclone pack. So that's nice. Now it does have some issues, and I paid $30 for this, which is already too much for a shark. And it has some problems, unfortunately. It came with the crevice tool, which is good. In fact, they never used it, but I had to provide a brush. And that little tab right there is broken, although they always are on these. And then also, I had to really clean the thing up. And then also, this tab is broken, so this often likes to fall off whenever I try to empty it, which is not ideal. And I didn't replace any of the filters, but I did wash them, although I didn't touch this one, because this one you can't really wash, you just kind of got to replace, so I got to replace it, but I'm not too worried about that. I did a good job cleaning up the brush roll. Oh yeah, and I forgot, apparently I need to get some wheels for it as well, which I forgot to get. The brush roll looks great. I did a good job cleaning up the brush roll, but yeah, I forgot it's still missing these front wheels, and you can tell this thing has just been gouged to crap over the years. That finish has been worn off pretty heavily over the last probably decade and a half this thing's been around, because I think these are around for like 2008, 2009. I think 2009 was probably when most of these sold, because by 2010 and 11, that's when the liftaway came out, and these things pretty much were discontinued shortly after, I think. But then there was a version that, like the liftaway, that doesn't have the cyclone pack. A few different models that ran for a number of years, up until very recently, and then finally they discontinued this design altogether in favor of a newer one, which I reviewed a couple years ago, and it's crap. So yeah, I don't know if this runs. Hopefully it does. Okay, sounds good. Awesome, sounds great. Already got some stuff. You know, I think me removing those front wheels actually might have done something, because I guess without those wheels, it kind of digs further under the carpet. So, and I think for context, I mean, the machine I literally just ran right before this video, literally like maybe 45 minutes ago, was this, the wind tunnel, which is like a great deep cleaner. Now, I'm starting to get a bit of a dusty smell coming from this, probably because of the motor, or not the motor, but the filters. So I'm going to sprinkle down some scent beads. And I bet it'll do good on that rug too, because a lot of machines tend to struggle on this rug. Might have overdone it a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, it sounds good, at least, thankfully. It's got a bit of some sort of motor whine to it, but these machines always had that. It's strangely very quiet, which is insane, because like the Stratos is ridiculously loud. This thing's nice and quiet, so it makes sense why people liked these back in the day. And I have no doubt this thing cleans better than a Dyson at the time, like a DC-14, and, you know, probably not at 17, but most people didn't buy those. They bought the 14s and the 25s, so makes sense. That was weird. Oh, nope. Was there a suction? I thought there was a suction control slider on this model. I guess there isn't. For some reason I thought there was. Okay, so for some reason I was thinking this thing could do the rug. So apparently not. So you have to shake all these scent beads off the rug and the old-fashioned. Wow, you can see the outline right there. All right. So, we've got the Shark Navigator. The first one, and we got train noises in the background. It actually got a fair bit. Not too bad, I gotta say. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. And not much on the filter, which makes sense because it has an actual cyclone pack. So, pretty good. Obviously, this thing hasn't aged as gracefully as other machines that would be competing with it at the time, just because of the, poor quality. But, it still runs. Motor sounds okay. Thing makes a strange noise every once in a while. I'm not really sure what that's about, but it didn't stop or nothing. So, I'd say a success. Now, I don't think I'm gonna keep this because I don't really need a Shark in my collection, but it's not bad. It's definitely decent. It's definitely one of my favorite Sharks. Probably the original Lift Away is still my favorite, which I don't really have right now. I've got a white one, but I don't have like one of the original purple ones. Although Big Lots still has them, so I could still buy one if I wanted to spend that much money on a Shark for some reason. But yeah, so this thing, I'd say does pretty good, and it's already scratched to absolute heckin' back, so I don't have to worry about scratching on any furniture because it's already torn up anyways. So yeah, lightweight, easy to maneuver, deep carpet and superior bare floor cleaning. Premium pet tools. I know the lift-away version of this with pretty much an identical brush head was at one point CRI certified. I don't think this one is, but they do tangle with hair very quickly. There's already some hair there. Yep. But yeah, hey, it works. And the fact that it works, that's pretty good. I suppose the $30 wasn't a waste, especially if I do end up selling this. And if I get someone on eBay to pay me a lot more for it. If. That's a big if, though. But yeah. Either way. Worst case scenario, I can always give it to somebody because I know people love Sharks. So, not too bad. Anyways, Intellitech Studio signing out with just a quick living room vacuuming of the shark Navigator. And then we'll see if I open this, if the bottom comes undone like I would expect it to. See, if I very, very carefully dump it out like that, and I don't shake it too much, I just give it a little shimmy, then I can get the lid to stay on. So they're definitely, it's, you know, it's not a, you know, it's not like it has to fall apart. What I will say, Rocco, no. What are you doing? This is like the second time where you haven't come up at all during a video, but then you come up when I have a ball of dirt in my hand. But, yeah, so we got a ball of dirt and hair. Although, not a lot of fine dust. In fact, I don't see any fine dust, really. I see the scent beads, and I see some hair. That's pretty much it. So, still not a great deep cleaner, despite what the advertising says. But, it does work. Really? You're just going to walk all over the dirt? What is wrong with you? Hi, honey. Oh, this is the dirty hand, but okay. Hi, honey. What do you want? Are you just bugging me because you want foobs? Anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing on there. Couple hairs, but nothing too crazy. But yeah. So this is Intellitech. No, sir, stop. Anyways, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. Have a good one. Peace. You're just going to sit on the pile of dirt? Okay.